My name is Zach Coca with Minarik Drives, and in this video we're going to show you how to wire up the MM03-115AC-PCM up to an input signal source. The first thing we're going to do is connect the male lead of the terminal block supplied with the drive to the female one located in the back of the drive. Next we'll connect the motor leads to A1 and A2. These are located on pins 2 of the terminal block and pin 5, like so. Now we're going to look at the terminal block located on the side of the drive. Pins 1 and 2 are for the start-stop switch. It's factory default shorted with a wire. This makes the drive run constantly. If you want to control the run stop, you need to put a switch there. Now we're going to connect an inhibit switch to the drive. This switch will go to pins 3 and 4. Plug it into 3. Make sure it's all tightened down. Pin 4. There are different inhibit wire configurations. Be sure to check your manual or cut sheet to find which one best suits your application. Now we'll attach our input signal source. We're using a power supply as our input signal, so we're going to be using voltage. This drive accepts a 0 to 10 volts DC input signal. If you're using a current input signal, you need to switch the input signal switch to current mode, and you'd have to be using a 4 to 20 milliamp current signal. We'll switch it back to voltage. Now we're going to connect the leads from our voltage input source to S1 and S2. We'll take the low lead, put it into S1, and the high lead to S2. If you were using a current source, you would connect them to the same pins. Now we're going to connect the power leads to the drive to the terminals L1 and L2. These are located on the terminal block on the back side of the drive. We need to make sure the leads are tied down tight. Now that we've double checked all of our wiring and our input signal is turned off, it's okay to apply power to the drive. We can see that the power LED light turns on and the run LED light is on. We'll now turn on our input voltage source and we'll slowly apply an input signal to make sure the drive commands the motor to rotate. We'll test the full range. And now we'll test our inhibit switch to make sure the drive removes power from the motor. We can see that the inhibit LED light has turned on. We'll uninhibit the drive, make sure the motor ramps back up to set speed, and everything seems to be working properly. Thank you for watching this wiring demonstration brought to you by Minarik Drives. If you have any other questions, please feel free to visit us at www.minarikdrives.com or call one of our application engineers at 815-624-6950.